Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing this evening? I am so sorry for the stream this morning. The stream was a nightmare. YouTube did not want me to be great this morning. Okay. YouTube said you will not be great this morning. So I got to touch base with y'all, even though I did the live stream with Instagram this morning, but I still got to touch with my home base. You feel me? I still got to touch with y'all. Now, there's some influencers that's this their regular schedule, and I'm usually watching them at this time. So please do not charge it to my heart, charge it to my head, baby, because I'm still going to be watching our show after I get out of this one. And this gonna only be 20 minutes. I'm not gonna keep you too long because I have to head over to Black Man Unfiltered. You feel me? He got a show tonight, y'all. And I put the link in YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram as well, and Threads. So if y'all want to come over, come support Black Man Unfiltered tonight, okay? This brother content is fire, okay? Y'all come join us and hear the content. Also, never forget to tune in to Sir Hill Speaks, okay? Because this brother content is amazing. I have so many content creators that I follow, but I want y'all, when I mention them, guys, please don't forget to go follow these people because they are amazing content creators. Since I got 11 in the chat, y'all, can y'all hit me with 11 likes, please? I greatly appreciate that. I should have announced my show. You know how I run my mouth, everybody. Good morning. Well, good evening, Brian. I was about to say good morning. So thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. Okay, let me say that one more time. Abang Anwa. That just means queen, y'all. Okay, that's all it means. Because I get some people that be like, why she got a handle on her name? She got an alter ego or whatever. It's not. It just means queen. My husband gave me that name a long time ago. So I just put it to social media. You understand? So now let's get to the nitty gritty. Now I already did this live already with Instagram already this morning. So we had a good time. So this live will only be about 20 minutes. I won't hold y'all too long, okay? So now this is the title of the live, okay? When your mouth make you lose your man, part 2. Tamar is a problem, honey, y'all. Tamar is a problem. Tamar Braxton, this sister is a problem, honey. And she just a problem for her whole family, baby. Hey, Tara, how are you? Hi, Kevin, how you doing? She just a problem for herself, okay? And I just want to comment on it because I'm going to share with you, it's not just her that does this. It's always women that are older in our culture just because they still look beautiful. They think they could just get anybody. You know, they think that everybody going to just fall in love with them. Let me share something with you. Your attitude in your mouth can screw everything up. Yes, I don't care how beautiful you are. Your attitude in your mouth can destroy your relationship, okay? And this is the thing that irks my nerve because she thought she went over to Zaddy that it was going to be something different. No, your mouth didn't change. Your mouth didn't change. Your attitude didn't change. So, of course, it's not going to be nothing different. Now, probably what's going to happen, she going to end up with a son husband. Yeah, she going to end up with a son husband. That's what's probably going to happen. Because a real man can't sit around nonsense. A real man cannot sit around foolery. They refuse to sit around foolery. Do you hear me? So the thing is that I just want to touch base on it because we glorify this nonsense. We glorify it. When these women break up with men or whatever, or now the what is his name? I'm getting his name. I'm trying to think of his name. Jeremy Robinson. That is his name. Good. Hi, says, how are you? Jeremy Robinson is his name. Okay. And he put out something on Instagram or either on his Twitter, and he just wrote like a long message about them not being together. And he was talking about he trying to find peace. I laughed so hard because you want to know why? I already know it's her. I already know it's her. Nobody even got to tell me that it's somebody else. It's her. Okay. Now, when 3 men in your life that potentially you had 2 that was your husband, and then this one was close to being your husband, when these things don't work out, baby, it's you. Yes, honey. I know some of us women don't want to believe it, but when these relationships don't work out properly and they marriage material, that mean it's you, baby. That's what it means. And y'all don't want to realize that. But if you get married, and this is my second marriage, I know what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is my second marriage, okay? All I'm saying is that if you didn't learn anything from the first marriage, do you hear me? If you didn't learn anything from the first marriage, whatever mistakes you made in that marriage, if you didn't learn anything, you should not get married again. Yes, honey, you should not. Because if you sitting up there, woe is me, and you blame your first husband for everything, you play no part in it, that means you're not ready. Yes, honey. That just means you are not ready for marriage. You better just go sit down until you get it together. Because if you don't learn accountability, baby, you're in trouble. You are in trouble. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. And she did not learn accountability. Because the first marriage only lasted for, I believe, 3 years. 3 years or 2 years. And then when she got with Vince, because her first husband name is Daryl. Okay. First husband name is Daryl. She was married to him from 2001 to 2003. And then she turned around later in 2008. Good. Hi, Black Man Filter. How are you? I just told everybody to come over to your show. So I just wanted to chop in with them real quick because, I missed my morning show on YouTube, but I got it on Instagram. So anyway, she married Vince in 2008. Okay, that's what she did. And this was the man because he was with her for like close to 11 years. He put up with her spoiledness, her rottenness, and he stayed with her. He stayed with her. And I'm going to share with you why I think he stayed with her. First of all, Tamar is a beautiful woman. Y'all know that, right? Tamar is a beautiful woman. Yes, she is. All them sisters is beautiful. Okay. All of them is beautiful. Yes. Okay. All of them is beautiful. Isaiah, how are you? All those sisters are beautiful. Do you hear me? They are amazing looking women. And Vince is not that handsome, but he got a good heart. Every time I saw him on the show, he was so willing to just love this woman. I'm telling you. But she had no respect for him. She did not. And he was a big man. So she had a problem with all that too. So to me, she looked like she just used him as a puppet. And then when he got tired, he was like, I'm done. I'm done. I had enough of her attitude. I had enough of spoiling her. And so now she done came out to the world doing nonsense. And now she done got with a zaddy and thought she could do the same foolery. Okay. She got with Zaddy, thought she was going to do the same nonsense that she did to Vince. And Zaddy was like, nope, I'm going to keep my sanity. Okay. Zaddy was like, nope, I'm keeping my sanity. Okay. Now, first of all, before he even started dating her, he should have sat down somewhere and watched all the shows of the Braxton family TV show first before he started even trying to mess with her. Because he would have realized that sister girl is on some demon time. Yes, honey. He would have realized that from the door she was on some demon time. Okay? Yes, Tara, you are correct. Yes, Vince tried, but said absolutely not. He sure did. He sure did. And Vince, let me share something with you. Vince looked like a big teddy bear, honey. He looked like a big teddy bear. I would have just been loving on that man. She's so foolish. She's so foolish. And now she back to the streets. Okay. And I think it was, I'm trying to figure out who was the content creator in the comment section with me on her post. Cause she killed it. She was like, listen, you just going back to the niggas. That's it. I fell out. I think it was Michelle. She was like, you just going back to the niggas. And all I could say, I just bust out laughing. I don't like that word, y'all. It ain't right. Now, I ain't going to sit up here and lie and say I ain't never used that word. I used it, but it ain't right to use it. But she killed it in the comments because, yeah, you going back to the streets. You going back to the streets. You going to be at the wall, okay, with Ebony K. Williams at the wall with a dunce hat on, turned around until Pookie and Ray Ray tap you on your shoulder talking about he going to marry you. That's where you going to be. That's where you're going to be because your attitude has blocked you from getting a good man. Yes, yes. Even Zaddy running away from you. Yes, that's something. They done messed up black women so bad that even Zaddy got to run away from you. Yes, yes. I said it. I don't care who got offended. I said it is true. Y'all done got y'all attitude so nasty. Zaddy got to run. Zaddy children got to run away from y'all. Ain't that something? All I'm saying is that you had 2 marriages that failed. You didn't look inward where the problem is coming from. You think it's them. But because you didn't look inward, mommy, you didn't look inward, you're going to continue to have failed relationships because there's something in you that needs to change. This is for anybody who decides to get married a second time. If you don't understand the role that you play in destroying the first marriage, okay? And this is for Christian women too. This is for Christian women too, because you will be doing that holier than thou with your first husband, okay? You done freshly got saved. You will do that holier than thou than your husband. And you will stop doing push with him. I'm talking about having sex with him. You will stop. You won't be cooking and cleaning. You'll be running down to the church. Let me share something with you. There's nothing wrong with running down to the church. Okay, it's not. Do you hear me? There's nothing wrong with running down to the church. But you must take care of home first. You must take care of your husband and the household first. Y'all neglect this, and this is why the marriages fail. And then you'll say, oh, he was a heathen. No, mommy, it's because you didn't do your job like you supposed to. Even though he not saved, you're supposed to still make love to him. You're supposed to still clean that house. You're supposed to still cook for him. Okay? You must still respect him, even if he's not saved. God didn't say you're supposed to be acting indignant to your husband because he not saved. Y'all be getting that confused. Y'all get that confused so much. It don't make sense. And that's why us Christians have so many high divorce rates. Okay? That's why we have so many high divorce rates, because y'all get that confused. God didn't tell you that. If he have a problem with his son not doing what he want him to do, he's going to deal with his son. He don't need you to help him do nothing. That's the thing we get confused as Christians. You want to sit up here and do God's job. You better go sit down. God can handle his children on his own. So now when you sit up here and you know you messed up the first marriage, don't go into the second marriage destroying that one. Learn what happened that made your first marriage destroyed before you go jump into a second marriage and you act like you was a saint, that you didn't do anything wrong. If you don't understand accountability, baby, go sit down. Go sit down. Don't accept no marriage proposals. Go sit down. If you don't understand accountability, go sit down. You're going to be somebody's problem. You're going to be somebody's problem. Oh, no, you didn't, Kevin, say that. The heathens is wiser than the way the people of God. No. You better stop. Okay. I won't say, I won't. Okay, maybe because of what they learned, the stuff that they have been through. Okay, so now all I'm saying is that if you can't be accountable for the foolery that you done in your first marriage, don't get married again. Don't even try. Don't attempt to get married again. Just go sit down. Just go sit down and ask God to clean out everything that is not right within you for marriage. Okay? That's not right within you for marriage. Then once God clean all that out, then you get ready. You get ready. Because once you ask God to clean all that out, don't worry. He's going to send you the right person. but you got to clean all that out. Okay. God said you make one step, he'll take two. And this is the truth. So all y'all sisters that be sitting up there talking about, I'm waiting on God, you waiting on nothing. You waiting on nothing because you got to make the first step. And the first step is to ask God to clean out everything that is within you that is not right for marriage. That's your first step. And then God will do the rest. Okay? Y'all get that confused too. Y'all be doing nonsense. All I'm saying is that do not go into a second marriage if you're not ready. And this is the same thing that Tamar is doing. And this man, okay, this man, Jeremy Zaddy, okay, he was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. He saw how spoiled this woman is, and I bet you. But I like the way he came to social media. I love the way he came to social media. He did that so well. He didn't disgrace. He didn't go off. He didn't do none of that. He did a good job, honey. He didn't blame her nothing, which first of all, she to blame. I know it's her mouth. She to blame, but he did good. He didn't blame her nothing. He just said they're moving in different directions. Okay. Shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy. Because when our brothers try to do it, you'll see all the women in the comment section. When our brothers try to say we going in different directions, then y'all immediately start saying our brother's cheating. Oh, he was cheating. He was cheating. He was doing this. And all the while, this heifer was doing nonsense. But because he didn't come out and say it was her, y'all immediately start throwing shade at him. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I don't care if you mad. I said it. Tara said, Miss Johnson that cooked at the church, husband never came, but she had the most kids. Her house was clean, food on the stove. Kids said, be quiet, my daddy sleep. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sheila said, when I saw their YouTube channel discussing being friends and exes, she acted as if she had a problem letting that go. I was concerned then. JR made a lot of sense. Ooh, honey. She don't want that. It's her mouth. And let me share something with you. Jenny Mai had told them on the show a couple months back that you got to watch the way you talk to your men. Why is it that we don't understand that? She got in a hissy fit with Jenny Mai on live TV. She was like, popping her mouth open. I was like, what kind of nonsense? She was upset that Jenny Mai said that. Now, let me share something with you, y'all. A real man is not going to take your mouth. I'm sorry, they not. Okay? He's not going to take your mouth. A real man is not going to put up with foolery. He's not. He's not. He's not going to take your mouth and you saying whatever you want to say to him and think it's going to fly. Okay? And Jenny Mai is reaping that right now with her husband. She reaping that right now, talking about she still want to be married. She talking about she still want to be married. I said to myself, wow, can you imagine? If my husband said to me right now, okay? If my husband said to me right now, I don't want to be married no more. Y'all, let me share something with you. If you ever seen a woman cry, I will fall out. I will fall out, flip out all over the floor, everything. I will do a grandstand. Do you hear me? Because listen to me. Yes, marriage get difficult sometimes. You go through problems, okay? You go through money issues, all that stuff. But I would never want to continue by myself. Do you hear me? I have in my mind already, I'm growing old with this man. I already had that in my mind, okay? That we gonna have grandchildren and all that running around here. I already got that in my mind. Okay? I already got that in my mind. My husband baby me, okay? I get baby. If I don't want to go to work, I just don't go to work. If I don't want to do something, I just don't do it. He be like, don't worry, I got it. If there's a bill that I got to take care of, it was my responsibility and I don't have enough money, I just look at my husband. He's like, don't worry, I got it. Now, where does that come from? Why does he say I got it? It's obedience. I listen to my husband. Yeah, I'm very obedient and I follow him. And sometimes I get upset about it, but I keep my mouth closed. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because my husband have walked me down a path where he has never steered me wrong. Okay? When you can get into a relationship to follow a man like this, to him be your king and you understand the assignment, okay? Most women don't have that, but I was blessed to get it. So I'm not going to mess mine up, okay? So Jenny Ma, I understand why she don't want to let her husband go. I understand that. And I hope it work out for them. But you got to learn how to watch your mouth. I don't disrespect my husband. I don't talk to him like I'm crazy. I don't talk to him from the side of my mouth like it's some good. I don't do that. I do not do that. Okay. Now, in the beginning, when we first got married to 2 years, baby, it was some breaking fire and brimstone, honey, because I grew up, with all alpha females. Y'all know I told y'all that before. So when you grew up with all alpha females, honey, you will be a nightmare for somebody. Somebody is waiting, and you about to be their nightmare. And that was my husband's nightmare for 2 years. But only why he held in is because he saw greatness in me. That's it. That's only why he held in, and that I wanted change. Because if a woman doesn't have the mindset to change, my brothers, y'all better run. Y'all better run. You better run. Okay? Y'all better run, honey, as fast as you can. Be like, I'm done. If she don't have the mindset to change, and this is what Miss Braxton got. She don't have the mindset to change. She don't want to. She like what she doing. Because when Jenny Mai said that on the show, she didn't even say nothing. She's like, I opening up her mouth. Like Jenny said something wrong. And Jenny is a baby to her. Jenny Mai is a baby to her. Jenny shouldn't even have to teach her that. She's supposed to know that. She's supposed to know that. That's a doggone shame. It don't make sense. But Jenny sat up there and told that mess. But was she following it at home? No, she wasn't, baby. She was not following it at home. Some of our content creators get up here and talk about how you're supposed to respect men, how you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do when a man is around, right? You got a lot of them that will sit up here and say that. But when they turn off this camera, they talking to their husband like they crazy, okay? When I turn off this camera, I'm not talking to my husband like he crazy, okay? I'm getting ready for bed after I'm finished turning off this camera, going to rub him down and do what I'm supposed to do, because this right here is just an extra activity that I do. Come in here and run my mouth. That's it. So some women on content creation is the real deal. I'm one of them. And some do nonsense just to get y'all to follow them. All I'm saying is that rethink how you treat your husband. That's it. That's it. Rethink how you treat your husband. Because, baby, let me share something with you. If this man did not love you, you would not have that ring on your finger. You would not have his last name if he did not love you. Okay? Tara says she better sign up to be... Tara, I'm tired of you. She better sign up for being quiet classes for the low price of everything gone out the door, $9.99. I'm tired of you, Tara. That don't make no sense. Israel said, what the hell is the alpha female? You know what? That's fake. That's fake. That thing doesn't even exist. It's just a masculine, and the woman is acting masculine. That's all it is. But they call it alpha female. All I'm saying, guys, is just treat your husbands well. Stop doing nonsense. Because let me share something with you. It's hard out there. It's hard out there. There's nothing out there, honey. There's nothing out there. The king that you have already, deal with him. Deal with him. Because you sitting over here thinking about your life, and you looking at somebody else's life, you thinking their grass look better. But when you get across the street, you see they got patches and dirt holes and all this nonsense in their grass, but it look nice from across the street. Instead of you worry about your grass, all you got to do is start watering your grass. Watering your grass, rake your grass, make it look good, honey. That's all you got to do. Feed your grass, water it. That's it, honey, and it'll get better. Stop worrying about everybody else household. Worry about you doing yours. And this is the thing that irks my nerve about these famous women. Everybody will say, stop judging them, stop talking about them, but you brought it to social media. If you didn't want anybody to know, how come you brought it to social media? Y'all could have separated. None of us had to know about it. Yeah, you didn't have to come tell it. You didn't have to come tell it. There's no law that say you got to come tell that you and your significant other has separated or divorced. There is no law that say that, okay? So when you come and spread your business to social media, that gives everybody the right to pass judgment on it and talk about it, honey. That's what it does. And just like we do everybody else, Miss Braxton, we doing you the same. Your mouth needs to be critiqued. You need to learn how to close your mouth. You ain't gonna be able to keep no man, and that's the problem. Okay. Hello, Lost in Translation. How are you, sir? I'm just talking it up a little bit. I'm about to switch over because I got to go to Black Man Unfiltered. I'm gonna be on his panel tonight, so I know I'll see you there. So all I'm saying is that you need to close your mouth. You're doing too much. And look at that. You already had 2 marriages, okay? First of all, Zaddy would have been the 3rd one, but Zaddy had some sense and was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. He done had enough of the girlfriend, boyfriend stuff. He was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this with her, because if I marry her, she gonna be much worse. And the only person I feel bad for, I don't feel bad for the first husband. I feel bad for Vince because he put up with that nonsense for close to 11 years. I feel bad for Vince. That's it. That's the only man I feel bad for. Okay, but I'm quite sure he's doing good now and got him a good woman who appreciate him. It always takes you to lose a good man to appreciate them when you going. Yes, honey. It always take that. So before I get off this live, I like to give a shout out to all the women that my husband dated that was not good. I like to give a shout out to y'all. Thank you for being a bad woman. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because if you was a good woman, I wouldn't be in this house right now. I wouldn't have these children, none of that. I wouldn't be getting treated like a baby and none of that stuff. So thank you for y'all messing up. Yes, honey. Thank you. I greatly appreciate all of that. All the nonsense you did. I greatly appreciate for all the women who messed up with my husband. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Because if you didn't, I would have never met him. I would have never met him, honey. I would have never met him. But you know, it is what it is. Everybody have a wonderful night, y'all. Take it easy. Much love to you all. I'm going over to Black Man Unfiltered. He got his show tonight, y'all. And he has a show every day of the week, y'all. This brother content is always fire. And I'm going to be on his panel for Tuesday night panel. So y'all come over and chop it up on Black Man Unfiltered, okay? Everybody have a wonderful night, y'all. Take it easy. And just thank you for coming in and listening to my rant tonight. Much love to you all.